All right, so the A's 7-game win streak comes to an end as they lose in embarrassing fashion to the New York Yankees. Seriously, this should have been a victory. The A's were up 4-1 pretty late into the game, and the Yankees in the 6th, 7th, and 8th innings just powered through the A's bullpen. Luzardo, geez, I liked him 2020 and 2019 when he was kind of, getting relevant. But I've never been, a full-on supporter of him. I think he's really inconsistent, and he single-handedly lost us this game. So final score was 7-5. Good hitting from the A's. I mean, they hit really well in this game. It was our bullpen that screwed up. Tony Kemp, who has just been on fire in this past couple of games. I mean, he hit a homer last night. He got a solo homer in the top of the first inning. He's the second batter of the A's lineup, so right at the beginning of the game, made it 1-0. It was to right field, just like his homer from last night. Matt Chapman hit a solo homer in the 4th. He's been playing well too, to left center, and that made it 2-0 A's. So they had a pretty solid lead. However, New York got a Gio Urshela RBI single in the 4th inning, which made it 2-1. So they cut their lead in half. But the A's did get some insurance with a Matt Olson 2-run single. I mean, Olson is just incredible. I love Matt Olson. I think he deserves to be an all-star. And the way he's just driving in runs every game is incredible. It was a 2-run single, made it 4-1 A's. But then this is where the Yankees would just absolutely come back and eventually win. Chris Bassett, I forgot to mention, was the starting pitcher for the A's. He did pretty good. Could have been better, but, I think playing the Yankees, it's pretty good. Gary Sanchez for the Yankees got a solo homer. No doubter to left field. It was crazy deep. 4-2 at this moment. Aaron Judge made it 4-3 with an RBI single to center field. 4-3, and Giancarlo Stanton tied the game up with a game-tying single in the 7th inning. Then with Luzardo pitching, Gio Urshela got a game go-ahead homer to center field, and it was gone. It was crazy. I mean, it was deep. It was no doubt. Sergio Romo came in, and he also was terrible. DJ LeMahieu got a 2-run single, which made it 7-4. Yankees had 3 runs, insurance. Ramon Laureano did get an RBI single in the 9th inning, and the game did get interesting, but with Aroldis Chapman pitching, and it was funny, it was Chapman versus Chapman. Matt Chapman was the final batter. Aroldis Chapman was the pitcher. He struck him out. I mean, Aroldis Chapman is crazy. The amount of speed he's able to put on his pitches is incredible. I mean, he was throwing 101, 102 against Matt Chapman. So good for Laureano to get that, but 7-5 would be the final scores. The Yankees would get out of that last inning. The A's are still, I believe, one of the best teams in the American League in terms of record. I mean, our win percentage is .611, and technically the best team by win percentage is the White Sox by .614 win percentage, but we have more wins than them. Bay Area is just good at baseball, I'm telling you. The Giants are the best team in the National League, and the A's are pretty much the best team in the American League. I have respect for the Giants, honestly. I've never hated the Giants. I don't like them, but I mean, if the A's were to move, I'd probably like the Giants. But that's a different story. I'm happy for the Giants. I would love to see a Battle of the Bay World Series again. But yeah, so we're gonna go for the series tomorrow. So are the Yankees. So the winner of this game will be the winner of the series. Then we have a fairly decent schedule because we'll have the Rangers for 4 games in Texas, and then we're going to play the Giants in SF for a 3-game series. I think I'm going to try to go to at least one of those because I always love heading over to AT&T Park and seeing my favorite team play there. But, it's disappointing the way this went. This is a very winnable game. We blew a 4-1 lead. The Yankees just got, 6 unanswered runs before we scored 1 in the 9th. Like I said, Bassett did all right. Wasn't amazing. Bassett's been doing pretty good this year. I mean, he allowed 2 runs in 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, so pretty good actually. Birch Smith allowed 2 runs, which wasn't very good. Petit pitched for a bit. Luzardo, screwed up the game, and Sergio Romo, although he was put in some bad circumstances with runners on base, he did screw up. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts playing the Yankees again tomorrow, and see you in the next one. Go A's!